I'm Maia Irell. I am a local Daylesfordian and I used to run Words in Winter. I'm coming to show my book loves. My secondhand gem came from my 13-year-old self, my friend who gave it to me after she read it, which may not count technically as a secondhand gem, but we'll use it. It's Truman Capote, The Grass, Harp, and a Tree of Night. Truman Capote is one of my favorite top 5 authors who basically wrote about the South in the States and wrote about society in New York later. Here is a new release. This is Arundhati Roy, Mother Mary Comes to Me. It's a memoir about her relationship with her mother. And as are all our relationships with our mothers, it was complicated and loving and hard. She explores the terrain in India where she was raised with great beauty and poise. It's like reading poetry in a novel. Then this one is something that made me more curious, which is the theme of Words in Winter being curiouser and curiouser. I left my copy at home, which is the adult version, but this is Bruce Pascoe's Dark Emu. This is Young Dark Emu, which is the children's version. When I started, I saw Bruce Pascoe at Words in Winter a couple of years ago, just right down the street, and he was amazing. He was in conversation with Kevin Childs, who was also co-director of Words in Winter for many years, and they had a really human conversation about Australia and Bruce living on country and all that he has learned. Then we've got one of my favorites, my favorite, which was given to me, another one gifted to me from a friend when I was about 18. It's Anne Lamott's Bird by Bird. Great for everyone and anyone. It's about her writing life, and Bird by Bird is the story that her father told her when she was a young girl growing up outside of San Francisco about how to write, and that when you get overwhelmed by writing or scared of writing, like I am all the time, and don't do what you should be doing, which is writing. A lot of us are like that. That just take it bird by bird. For an adventure, let's go on an adventure. I had brought my old copy of the Odyssey from 9th grade, nicely written up all over, but I thought, oh, that's so played. It's just been done in the movies. It's always a great thing to read, but instead I decided to go with my dear friend Petrus Spronk's book, Meditations on a Korean Odyssey. Petrus Spronk is one of our beloved community members who we lost just over a month ago. Today is his 40 days, actually, having passed away about 40 days ago. And this is about Petrus, who was an amazing ceramicist going on an adventure to Korea to learn and teach ceramics. I actually didn't finish it. I started reading it for Words in Winter years ago when Petrus was doing events for Words in Winter, and I have to finish it. But basically it shows the beauty of Korea and his experience of it, shows the beauty of stillness and stones, something we could all take away and add to our lives right now. And that is a perfect way to end, because we're missing Petrus at this Words in Winter, but he'll have an event and I hope everybody goes.